Yesterday, I was reading an article on Radio-Canada where part of the deficit is attributed to Indigenous peoples. You can imagine that I was shocked to read that article. And it's important to recall that Canada has legal and moral obligations towards Indigenous peoples. Historic treaties, modern agreements, all kinds of commitments that must recognize and especially respect our Indigenous rights and, of course, the right to self-determination and restitution of lands. Is this a roundabout way of trying to blame us for the government's problems and responsibilities? Senator Gold, thank you for the question. I do not have all the details before me, but if I've correctly understood, and I hope I'm right, there are investments, or to be more specific, there is money set aside to meet obligations towards Indigenous peoples. It reflects a constitutional and moral obligation that Canada has towards its Indigenous peoples. The government will never set that aside just for optics. Or even for partisan politics. These are sacred obligations, I would say. And that's why it was put into the economic false statement. Senator Audette, is it possible in that case, is it possible to ask the high-ranking official to review their answer? Because it seems like it's our fault that we're responsible for a good chunk of the deficit. So I trust you because stereotypes and systemic racism, as we all know, exist. And so this needs to be corrected so that the people don't get the impression that we're in this position because of Indigenous peoples. Senator Gold, thank you. And perhaps we can discuss that further because I was unaware of that official's response. My answer, and I hope I was right, had to do with facts that were laid out in the fall economic statement. I will undertake to find more information on that.